I'm live and stuff, I think. Not sure how to what's up? Wow, the picture, the chat is just scrolling. First ever live stream. Trying to figure out how it works. Trying to see if I can see it on my computer at the same time. That way I can like see the what do you call it? The chat and stuff. Sucks being famous, huh? Yeah, hardly. Exhaust test. Well, the motor's sitting over there on an engine stand. I can't do that. Where's the rods and pistons video? Hey, that's what this is. This announcement. You know, I decided that my tax return made up my mind for me. The stock piston and rod here. So, let's see. I finally caved. Yeah. When's the pistons and rod video? I already read that. Let me see here. My pistons came in today. My rods came in yesterday. Let me see if I can get a out of the box for you. So I went with CP pistons. They are, let me see, 8.5 to 1 compression and 86.5 millimeter, so they're basically bored 20 over. I don't think there's really anything wrong with my the walls of my cylinders, but the engine builder / machine shop that I'm taking it to, they are going to just do everything the right way for me first. So I'm just going to bore it out just a little bit. So there you go, all blingy. Uh, 8.5 to 1 is the stock compression ratio, so I wanted to stick with that. I can run more boost safely. Plan to run probably around, I don't know, mid-20s on low boost. Probably about 30 pounds of boost, high boost. Let me see if I can catch up to some questions here. The rods are mainly I-beam rods. I can show you those. Giveaway of old piston. I mean, sure. So here's the rods. I went with I-beam rods because I figured why not. I'm in there, might as well get the stronger one. So They all have numbers written on them, like their weights and stuff. So they group them together that way. How much was the Hikis Delete? To be honest with you, I don't remember. I bought that I think I bought that before I even had the car in my hands. Like, I won the auction for the car, and then I was like, all right, I'm buying parts. I'm not sure. If you just go on Driftworks website, it'll be there. So there's what the I-beam rod looks like. You know, they call it the I-beam because of this right here. Like, basically, if you were like to cut it in half here and turn it towards you, it'd be like an I shape as opposed to H-beam. There you go. $186. It took that long to get? No. I've had it for like a year. I just never installed it because I was busy doing other stuff, like single turbo upgrade and having a family and stuff. I don't know what they're rated for. Anything that I'm going to throw at it. I'm pretty sure they'll handle, 1,000 horsepower, if not more. But I'm planning to do like 600 or, now that I'm building the motor, maybe more. But I kind of want to keep it a little bit tame for, it's just a street car that I'll take to the drag strip every once in a while. But the transmission is stock. I mean, I don't want to blow it up type of thing. Although I guess I'm kind of asking for it, Rips. Yeah, Rips is a good company. A buddy of mine named Jonathan, he's doing a full billet 3.4 block. And yeah, he's going all out. He's going to be a freaking craziness. Are you running a mix of ethanol? Yeah, I'm going to be doing flex fuel, so it'll be 93 octane and E85. We'll do a 93 tune, and then we'll go all the way up to what we can, and then we'll drain that out, and we'll put E85 in, and we'll do a tune for that. And then the flex fuel sensor will basically, we'll just keep adding gasoline to bring down the ethanol content, and then fill in the middle where the maps are, so whatever ethanol content I have will be good. Going back to Dominion Raceway, I'd like to. I mean, I got to get this thing back on the road first. Turbo Tough rods are good for 1,000 horsepower on with Supras. 6-speed sequential. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to donate some money. Oh, speaking of which, what's his name? Wesley? I'm going to look up your name. You're probably not even watching. I think there's like 34 people watching right now. But he donated me $100. He's like, don't be a pussy, buy some pistons. So I was like, all right, good enough for me. I saw the guy with the R33 wing that I gave. That's my brother-in-law, actually. That's cool, man. Any plans for the interior? I did the steering wheel. I recorded that video. I'll be editing and coming out this weekend. I'd like to do some seats, but I don't know when or what. I mean, the stock interiors in this car is really nice. The interior was a grade B at the auction, so it's a really clean interior. R34 GTR 6-speed. Yeah, I've heard of people doing that, but they don't really hold that much more power than the 5-speed. So if I was going to upgrade anything, it'd probably be like, I don't know, something super expensive probably. Quick release. Well, I haven't actually used, I mean, I installed it, but the car's not driving, so I don't know if I like it yet or not. If I don't, I kept the stock steering wheel. I'll put that back on if I don't like it. Yeah, I think I have the option. This is my first time live streaming. I'll have the option to upload it as a video you can watch later. Thoughts on water methanol? I think it's probably a good thing. I mean, I have a methanol kit over there that I was going to use before I knew that E85 was in my area, so I may still use it or I might sell it. It's an AEM kit. Skyline Nationals, I'd like to, but I doubt it, honestly, because my family and my job, my 9-to-5 job, takes up most of my time, so I'd have to be able to schedule, because it's, what, like in Texas or something like that? I'm on the East Coast, so... Plan on getting some cams. Yeah, I have some cams ready to go in. Some HKS 272s, some step 1s. Keep the stock seats. Find... Stock seats are awesome. They hug you. Yeah, unless you're like me, I'm 6'3", 215 pounds, and it digs into my hips some. I'm kind of a big guy, I guess. Yeah, if I track it, it'd most likely be a drag strip track, Mick. I might go to Dominion Raceway, which is a local raceway to me, and go around the track a little bit, but I'm no professional driver, and I don't have a roll cage or any of that kind of like up to spec stuff, so. Hello from the UK, Aaron Patterson. Hey, someone gave me $2. Thank you, Anticia. Sorry, my eyes suck, and I'm like reading this on my phone. I don't know. I don't know what happens to that money. I guess it's a thing called Super Chat, and you can like donate money to me and get your chat message highlighted. So thank you for the donation. Every little bit helps. New Zealand is too cold for E85. All year round, really? I mean, I know Australia uses it, obviously, different locations, but I know they're in summer right now and it's winter here, so it's like opposite hemispheres and poles or whatever you want to call it. Love the videos. Thank you, Paco. Will you upgrade the fuel system more? Yeah, I've got the new lines going in and a surge tank with 2 Bosch 044 pumps going in, and a new fuel rail for the single throttle body intake manifold that I'm doing. And then I'm going to have the second pump wired into the ECU like on a switch somehow. I'm not sure if it'll be RPM related or boost related yet. I'm not sure yet. Thank you, Savage, for the compliment. It's AdSense payout. Oh, sweet. Thank you. I guess if I have enough money built up in the account by the end of the month, then I'll get your $2. I'm a huge fan of Skylines. I'm 12 and I already can drive a stick. That's cool, man. I didn't learn to drive until I was 16. That's the age that we can learn to drive in the United States and in my state at the time. Australia is bloody hot. Who'll be tuning it for you? The same guy that tuned the car for me before. It's a guy named Dave Katz. He's at EFI Specialties in Virginia. You should check him out. He's pretty good. He tunes pretty much everything. He's a DSM guy by nature. That's the Eclipse and Talons and Evos, sort of Evos, but they're kind of grouped in there. Do you have a long nose crank? No, I don't have one of those. I'm doing the spline drive kit. That's kind of what kicked off this whole thing. I took the crank out to get the spline drive installed, and now I'm building the motor. It's autumn in Straya. Oh, okay. I thought it was summer. I'm seeing videos of people driving around. No, I don't have a 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive switch yet. I'll probably make one, maybe if I get some time. I don't really plan to do a whole lot of burnouts or anything, so I'd probably just leave it in 4-wheel drive mode all the time. Can't wait till you appear on 1320 video. That'd be cool if they like sponsored my, not sponsored, but like featured my video or something. I don't know what. I run a Haltech Platinum Pro ECU. Clutch, I have a OS Gaikin, however you say it, twin plate. Go to a drift event. I've been to one at the local raceway here. It's pretty cool. I'd like to go to another, probably get some more video. N1 block or RB30 if you had a choice. Well, I guess it depends on what you're trying to do. RB30 is more for like straight line fast, I would think anyway, because you can make more peak power with the displacement and stuff. That's just my opinion. But I'd probably do an N1 block. Is EFI Specialties near Hampton Roads? No, it's in Stafford, Virginia. It's kind of north of Fredericksburg, where I'm at. Please don't drift your GTR. No, I don't plan on drifting my GTR. If I wanted to drift, I'd get a GTST or a 240 or something like that. N1 block, bruh. Yeah, I'd probably do N1 block. Unless I was building like a drag monster, then I'd probably do a RB30 with like a stroker or something like that and some huge turbo. Future mods on the car? Well, I'm doing a lot of them right now, or in the process anyway. I guess after this stuff would probably be suspension, like do a coilover setup, because currently the car has K-Office shocks, which are adjustable shocks, but then it has like a, I don't know, it's a, what do you call it, a adjustable damper or whatever on it, and then it has just run-of-the-mill lowering springs. I can't tell what brand they are, but I mean it sits good. Can't see it now because the wheels aren't on and it's up on the quick jack, but anyway, oh, here you go. There's the shock and the spring. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a lowering spring with some K-Office shocks, so I'd like to get some like Fortunes or something like that, some Öhlins if I have some money. Should look into doing autocross. Autocross, that's cool. I don't know, I just don't have like I'd really like to do like, you know, what the car was made for, like circuit racing, but I personally like to do drag racing. That's just what I grew up with. So to me, the car is just a street car with a lot of ability to do drag racing or highway rolls. Excuse me. But I would like to go, like, obviously not professional or anything, but go to like a autocross event or something like that. That'd be cool. Throw it in there. No, that's not gonna happen. You don't do that to GTRs. You can do that to GTSTs, but I have your same G-Shock watch. Sweet. Yeah, I like it. What do you think of people doing NA RB26? I mean, I don't see why you would, but to each their own, I guess. Öhlins, yeah. MCA coilovers, haven't heard of them. TN HKS coilovers. First 20 people to sub to my channel. Okay. Report the guy who said put a V in it. Have you ever thought about going to Japan? I mean, I've thought about it. It's really far away from me, and I have no reason to actually go there because I already got the car from there. Plus, I have 3 small children, and it just wouldn't be good at this time. Maybe later in life. Would I ever plan on selling my Skyline? I mean, if I had to sell my Skyline, I'd have to have a good reason, like be hurting for some money or something like that. I don't ever plan on selling it. You have this shirt. Nice. Thank you for the support. You'll be in Virginia in September, first time in the USA since '99. For car scene events, local tracks, where the Skyline's hiding. I don't know. I don't get out too much. many events. I try to go to the local ones when I can, but pretty much my weekends are when I have time to do stuff to the car and go to any kind of events. And they're usually up north or down in Richmond, so it's hard for me to get to them without planning ahead. Waiting for get a 97 R33. How come a 97 that came out in 95 you can get one sooner? Do you make money off your YouTube channel? Yes, I do. Not very much. A couple dollars a video, unless something blows up, like my getting pulled over video. I made a little bit of money from that, but that has also almost 500,000 views. What made me go big single instead of twins? I always wanted to have the sound of a single turbo inline six, and just from watching videos of the two, I just knew that that's what I wanted. It makes more power with the same amount of boost. Maybe it's not as responsive as twins, but that's just really my opinion. Is that I like the way it sounds, I like the way that it feels, and I like the simplicity of it. It's not as hard to like work on, basically. You know, getting those twins in and out is a pain in the ass. Hey babe, need to go. Love you so much. Thanks. The sound and simplicity of the single is too great. Yeah, there you go. Pretty much what I know you have been watching the Andrew Hawkins single versus twins video, and I agree for that reason. Any meets in Canada you're going to? No. Canada would probably be like, I don't know, 15-hour drive, something like that. If you are ever down in New Zealand, send me a message. All right. I mean, I'll be sure to do that, but I don't think I'm going to go to New Zealand anytime soon. Same lag. Oh, for twins versus single. I want to see if I can. I have my laptop behind the phone that I'm using to record this. So I'm trying to see if I can get my stream on my computer. It says I'm offline on my computer. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, is this it? I'm live. Apparently I'm live. I don't know. Let me see here. Let me try and get my catch up on these messages. What's up, Dana? Nice of you to join in. How much did you pay for your turbo? They retail for about $1,700. Mad respect. Thanks. Gotta go. Good luck. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Alex. Respect. 3 kids plus wife plus house plus full-time job and a GTR. Yeah. My time is very It's a little after 9. We just put my kids to bed, so I'm down in my garage doing this video. Figured I'd try the live stream thing instead of trying to record the announcement of building my motor and then going and editing it and then uploading it, and it probably would be like 11 o'clock at night before it got done. So we'll be using the stock RB26 trans. Yes, I will be. I mean, people use them all the time to hold a lot of power. You just got to be nice to it, I guess. I'm not going to be power shifting or anything like that. A dry sump? No. It's just a street car for me. I don't plan on doing any kind of like 10K RPM red line or anything like that, so I think the oil pump that I've got will do for what I need it to. Have you made the announcement yet? Yeah, sort of. I am building my motor. I have my rods and my pistons. So doing a build. Still going to do 600 horsepower, but maybe more now. What do you do full time? I am a systems engineer in IT. I work on servers and stuff. Rhode Island saw stream and got happy. Yeah, man. Config GTR knows about the IT world. He's always traveling around fixing networking equipment and stuff. Or maybe he sells it now, I don't know. No, why you said you're gonna build it? Why am I gonna build it? Because I have a good reason to, I guess? I don't know. Building it because I don't want to have to worry about it. I know that the stock bottom end can hold the power, but for how long, who knows? Every car's different. Gotta let the tranny warm up. Yeah. How did I afford all the parts? Saving up shit, lots of money. Yeah, I mean, I had money saved up. Tax return. I don't know if you have tax return in your country where you're from, but in the United States, you know, at the end of the year, we do our taxes, and if we paid enough money to the government, then anything more that we paid, we get back. So I make sure to pay the maximum amount for every paycheck. Oh yeah, I don't know if it's just my router. Maybe I should have reset my router before I started streaming live. This is my first time doing it, and this is on my phone too, so I don't know. Sorry if it was laggy. I think this will be up on my channel after I'm done. I mean, like I said, I haven't done this before, so I guess once I hit finish, then I will be able to just make it available to watch again. Yeah, I'm excited to hear what the engine sounds like too. Savage 13. I got the cams specifically just for the way that they idle. I know that's a bad reason, but that's just... I watched a video of an R33 sitting on a dyno idling with HKS 272 step 1 cams and a single turbo, and I was just like, yep, that's what I want. Yeah, I see that Config is having his own conversation. Jeez, go get your own live stream. I'm just kidding. I don't care. Your girl's watching The Bachelor, so you're watching me. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I think I'm better looking than The Bachelor anyway, right? Yeah. No, not really. You still importing? Oh, that's to config. EFI Specialties wants to see you again. Yeah, man. As soon as I get this thing built, be doing some flex fuel tuning. I'm excited. Should be able to. I don't know what I'll be able to do on 93 octane, but I guess I'll have the map sensor in there. So depending on the ethanol content, boost will be like, keep on going. Either way, it's going to be a huge difference than what I had before. I was barely working that turbo at 17 pounds. I actually was testing one night my wastegate, and I unhooked the line and forgot to plug it back in, and I went out to try and do just a little test pull, and it shot up to like just 20 pounds, I think it was. And I was like, just that 0.5 seconds, I was like, oh my god, this thing wants to move. So I can't imagine what 30 pounds feels like. Creative tax returns for the win. Hey man, TurboTax does mine. I just input the information. It tells me what I get. What brakes are on the 32? Surely not standard ones. They are standard for now, but if you go back and look at some of my videos or go to my Instagram, I posted some videos of a budget big brake upgrade. They're basically 350Z brakes. They're basically the same size as R33 brakes, but they sit like 4 millimeters out towards like the spoke of the wheel, and you have to use a different type of bolt. I'll be making a video on it when I do it for all the parts you need and stuff, but I know a few people that have done it, so it definitely works, and it's the same size as the Brembos on the R33s, so those will be what's going on. What oil pump are you running? It'll be the N1 oil pump, but I'll have the SuperTech Racing spline drive on it, so I'll be two-stepping all over the place. I know I'm probably behind. I read slow and my eyes suck, so I'm like trying to catch up with questions. Oil relocation kit. I have one. I'm ready. I'm gonna install that. It's a Grex, so Greddy. It's a oil relocation and cooler in one, so I'll be doing that. I have some HKS cams in my 33. The idle is nice and lumpy. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I just wanted to be like brap, 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 brap. I don't know. Skyline dude moved back to Korea, I think. I think it's Korea. He still has a channel, but I don't think he's uploading nearly as often. Anti-lag is going to be sick. Yeah. No, hopefully no creep issues. No, it shouldn't be. I mean, I got a 50 millimeter wastegate and a different intake manifold. Well, I do have a different intake manifold, but 6 boost is a proven RB26 exhaust manifold maker. So the Motive DVD R32 runs the same combination, and yeah, they have no kind of issue. Honestly, I could probably use that manifold that I had on before to run 30 pounds of boost. It wouldn't creep then, but I was trying to run, I guess, too low of boost for the wastegate that I had. I've done a POV drive with my GoPro, but I'm so tall that I'd have to try and put it on the side of my head, which is actually what I did when I went to the track. I put it on the side of my helmet, and that turned out pretty good, but because I have like a headband mount, all you see is the headliner. I have to like kind of look down or tilt it down, and it's just not a very good result. So maybe I'll just wear my helmet on the street and make some videos that way. You hope I get hit by a car and die. That's cool. Thanks, man. Where have you learned all your mechanical knowledge? You seem very knowledgeable. Thanks. I've just been working on cars since I got into them. My dad helped me out. He's a pretty handy guy, fixing stuff around the house, always working on cars. And then basically reading. going on forums for whatever particular type of car you're trying to work on, the factory service manual, or like a Chilton's or Haynes manual if you're in the United States. Yeah, just learning how things work, taking stuff apart, putting it back together. That's just, I like to modify everything, not just cars, like computers, guns, RC cars, whatever. How much horsepower do I want to make? 600, 700, I don't know. Want to race for pink slips? Nah, I'm good. Please make a video on the oil cooler. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video on everything that's, you know, kind of a major part. Like I made one for the steering wheel and stuff, but then I added a steering bushing from ISR Performance. I didn't make a video on that because it's just a bushing. Do I plan on going carbon fiber hood? Yeah, I'd like to get one. Just the one that I wanted is, or last time I checked, was sold out and on back order for about, I think they said 9 weeks or something like that. So I just haven't had any kind of drive to put one on order because I can spend that money on other stuff like the motor. Number one key is this car is patience. Godzilla has patience of a god. I mean, it might seem that way on video, but I do a lot of editing. I cut out the parts where I cuss and throw things. Do you like NSXs? Yeah, they're nice. Do you RC drift? No. I actually have a Skyline, what do you call it, Nitro RC car, and then I have a truck that's battery electric RC, but no drifting. I just play around with them. Alright, Savage, have a good night. Thanks for watching. You're probably not watching anymore. I'm probably behind like a million comments. It's a Greddy relocation kit. Time to check out. Alright, Alex, take it easy. Oh, I'm caught up. Can you quickly show us the car and engine? Guess not, thanks anyway. Initial Mo. I'm sorry, man, I don't know if I missed your comment above. Hey, bud, I have an R31 with an RB20. May I have your advice on a few things? I can try and give you some advice. I mean, I don't have any experience with an RB20 and an R31, but I can try. Particular on any engine oil brand. I like Mobil 1 synthetic. I use that in all my cars. I'm going to ask my engine builder what if I should use any different kind to like break it in, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll show you the motor. So right here is just the block. I put the girdle back on so that I can take it to the machine shop this weekend. And then the head is over here underneath this. And these are Tomei cam cap studs. They replaced the bolts. They have a better tensile strength, even though you're really only putting like 8 pounds of pressure or torque pressure on it anyway, but figured it was a nice upgrade to do. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because it's dark, but I don't know if you can see in here or not. My steering wheel. And here's the stock one. So, are you a JDM only type guy, or do you have some American muscle? I have some American muscle. I actually sold some American muscle after I bought the Skyline. I had a 600 horsepower 96 Cobra built motor and a Pro Charger on it. It's kind of funny, see? No parking except for Goods Mustang. Here's the old spoiler for it. Now I have Godzilla only parking. Stock displacement. It'll be stock displacement. It'll be a little bit bigger because it's going to be bored over a little bit. So I think it's like instead of 2,550 something cc's, it'll be 2,598 cc's or something like that. Upgraded the turbocharger from a stock T25 to TO20G turbo. The car still runs great, but loses power after 40 minutes. I know for a fact that stock 240cc injectors are to blame. Yeah, you're gonna need some more fuel if you upgrade your turbo to, from a T25 to a 20G. That's for sure. Dish steering wheel really helps with the taller guys. Yeah, I'll see what it feels like. I haven't driven it yet, obviously, since putting that steering wheel in, so I'll see. If you upgrade to 440 cc's, will I have to tune it? Yep, you will. If you upgrade anything injector-wise, I mean, I don't want to say yes or no specifically for your application because I don't know what kind of ECU you have, but in my experience, when you upgrade injectors, you need to tune for it. Sorry, just reading comments. 2.8 sounds godlike. Yeah, a 2.8 is pretty nice. I'm not doing a stroker though. Just gonna stick with the stock displacement. Holy crap, I've been doing this for 42 minutes already. Alright, I should probably wrap it up, but I just wanted to make a little, announcement saying that I know I said I wasn't going to build the bottom end, but I'm actually going to build it now. I have Manley I-beam rods and CP pistons, 8.5 to 1 compression, 86.5 millimeters, and I'm going to be doing some mild head work, just like a little valve job, and maybe some porting on the exhaust side, and then the 272 cams. So anyway, let me see if I can answer any last questions. Machine shop using plastic gauge. Have I heard of them using plastic gauge instead of micrometers? I mean, maybe. I'm sure some do, but excuse me. They probably should use a micrometer, whatever, as well, just to be safe. Did you video the steering wheel? I did. That'll be out this weekend. Drove your 34 for the first time in 6 months yesterday. Summer is here. Lucky you. Installation. Yep, I did an installation video. Good night, Dustin. Thank you. Shout out Maxwell Murphy. Okay, there you go. Shout out. Later, man. Good luck. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Next vid, remember. What's up, Dustin? How are things? Hey, man. You're coming in a little late. It's about 45 minutes in. Things are good, man. But I'm about to turn the live stream off. It should be able to go live here in a minute if you want to turn back and rewatch. I make the announcement. You probably already know. You've seen my pictures on Facebook and Instagram. But thanks for tuning in. Click the like button. There you go. Does your wife approve of the Skyline? Yeah, she likes it. I have a video of her driving it. Of course, she didn't want me to sell my Cobra because that's the car I had when I met her. And she has a Mustang. It's the blue one you can see in some of my other videos. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I appreciate it. See you next time.